So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another Sunday night serious stealth camping adventure. Yes, tonight, or today I should say, I'm in the town of Bishop Auckland, and I'm going to try and do a stealth camp right next to Bishop Auckland Football Club's ground. There's a match on at the minute. I can't remember who they're playing. We'll find out when we get there. The second half's just kicked off, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of a sketchy one because the bushes are right outside the ground. You've got a really busy road here, and I know when I've done a takeaway review in Bishop Auckland a few weeks ago, I was getting stopped all the time off some absolute legends. Apparently there's loads of people in this town like to watch the Blot Outdoor Show. Yes, I'm going to have to play it cool in the gang, the old cool in the gang bang, if you know what I'm talking about. Right, how then, let's make it over there. I'll bring you back when we get closer to our camping spot. How Sell us your chicken burger. So that's the bushes I'm going to try and get in, guys. It's too busy at the minute. The football ground's behind them bushes. And there's part of the football ground there. Let's go and take a look. Yeah, so it's Bishop Auckland versus Bridlington Town. Big match in the Northern Premier League. I think that's like the 7th tier of English football, or soccer for my American friends. Either the 7th tier or 8th tier. I'm not quite sure. But still a decent level of football. You've still got to be good to play amongst them lads. Just give you a quick look around, folks, before we make a move. Come on then, folks. Let's make a move for it and get in the bush before the game finishes. I mean, there's not a massive crowd. There's probably, like, I'm guessing 300, 400, 500 people there. But, you know, that's still a lot of people to be walking past when I'm trying to get a good stealth camping spot. Once again, guys, I've got some beers. I've got some whiskey. So stick around for the world famous whiskey review. I've got a few snacks. And I think I'm going to go over there to that retail park and treat myself to some chicken from Popeyes. You better believe it. Come on then. It's a bit of a sketchy spot. This is a really busy road. Right, I'm going to keep the camera pointing ahead of us so you can see what I can see. We've just got to time this to absolute perfection to get in the bush. Right, let these cars get past in this van. Just waiting for the right moment, folks. Bugger, traffic's building up again. Right, I'm going to head over here. I'll bring you back in a seconder. Right, folks, attempt number 2. The traffic seems to have eased off a bit. Like you see, it's just playing it right, isn't it? You're hoping no one's looking. You've got the garage there, massive retail park. Sainsbury's garage is over there, petrol station, no one's looking. Yes, that's it, folks. Oh shit. like stuck. I've got to play it really cool because there's people just through the fence there watching the match. But this is the way, folks. The way of the Mandingo. You better believe it is. I've had a few people lately saying, when you're going to do another sketchy one, Mandingo? Well, here we are. Busy road through there, retail park there, car wash, petrol station, Sainsbury's, football ground with a match actually on at the minute. This is what I'm talking about. Serious stealth camming on the Block Outdoor Show. You know it makes total sense. Right, let's get the Baghdad off me old Baccaroony. Oh, and let's have a beer. My mouth is as dry as a nun snatcheroonie. Lice. Cheers, guys. Yes, my spam dingoes. I'm in no rush. I'm in no Ian rush to set my gear up. I think I'm going to just stuff my bag a little bit further down there in the bush, and then I'll make my mind up, you know, when everyone's gone, when it quietens down a bit. I'll make my mind up exactly where I'm going to put my bivvy. Hopefully it doesn't lash down tonight. I've checked the weather. There's supposed to be no rain, but you know what the weather's like, guys. Sometimes it says no rain and then it lashes down, and when you've only got a little bivvy, you get soaking wet. But that's just the way it goes, Mandingos, as they say, in the mountain villages of Patagonia and the southeastern region of Mongolia. You know, that is just the end of the bush where I came in. There's about 3 times now. Someone's walked straight past there. It must be like a popular cut through for people popping up to Sainsbury's for some bits and pieces. So I think, yeah, I'm going to have to go a little bit deeper in the bush. Okay then, I think the game finishes in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes max, depending how much time's getting added on. I don't know the score, but I know Bishop Auckland have scored twice, because they just scored not so long ago, and you heard the crowd roar. And then on the tannoy, they said the player's name, and they said that's his second goal of today. So I don't know if they're winning 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. What I do know is, they normally open the gates, don't they, at football grounds. They do it even at like the big stadiums. They open the gates so everyone can leave, if people want to leave early. So yeah, let's finish this beer off. We'll stash the bag down there, and we'll see if we can walk in the exit. Oh matron. See if we can get a bit footage inside. I was going to say a stadium, but it's not a stadium, is it? Inside Bishop Auckland Football Club's ground. Right. Shit. Here's the place. They're looking for a Mandingo, camping deep in the bush. Whew. It's okay, guys, it's just the ambulance. Right, however, let's take a walk along, see if we can get in. I don't know if we can. Mice. Come on then, folks, let's get in the bush for the second time. We are going to be in and out of the bush tonight. Oh, matron. When we go over Popeyes for some scrandingo. The old Scrandaniels. Jack Scraniels, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah, shows how much I know. I said they were winning 2-0 or 2-1 or 3-1. Bishop Auckland got beat 4-3. Sellers me football knowledge. Yes, guys. Oh, I've got to do this all over again. Right, I'll bring you back when the coast is clear. Come on then, guys. See if we can get in without getting blood vesseled. That's it. We're in again. God, I'm good at this, aren't I? Oh, stabbed me leg. And that's how easy things can go wrong. You can easily get your eye put out. Definitely when you get smash burgered, like what I get. But yeah, I've got the feeling this is going to be absolutely fantastic wild camp. Or should I say a stealth camp? You see a wild camp, I see a stealth camp. You see a potato, I see a tomato. Why, I'm some lyrical genius. Baghdad's there, guys. People walking past out there. Right. This bit here, it's a little bit exposed. Yeah. But at the same time, it's good for, you know, getting little shots of the traffic going past, people walking past. Hey mate, you better believe it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my seat up, sit down on my big fat hairy spotty arse, have another beer, have a few shots of whiskey, just to get me in the mood. Party is just getting started on the Blood Outdoor Show. You know, it makes sense. Bunch of blokes, lads, leaving the football game late. There's a bar inside, so when the game finishes you can go in the bar, get a couple of pints. So that's what they must have done. And now they're making their way home or to wherever they've got the cars parked up. That's why I'm in no rush, rush. To get me gear set up yet. I'm lucky it's not raining, so I can just take my time. More people coming past. Shit, tripped over. Plenty of time for a mate. That's just a guy with his son. I'm not shouting a mate, our little skids. I mean kids. Right. Time for a few shots of this bad boy. Oh, I say. Come on then folks, time to show you my little setup for tonight in Camp Mandingo, right next to Bishop Auckland Football Club's ground. I've got the Alp Kit bivouac down there folks. Ben Diesel left all my shite, leave no trace, no Tracy Barlow.
Hey, our Tracy. Hey, our Tracy. What you gonna do, our Tracy? Hey.
Yes, there's obviously loads of lit around. I will try and pick a little bit up in Morgan, but I mean, there's probably far too much for me to pick up. You probably need a couple of bin liners, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I've said, I'm in the Alp Kit, a bivouac, foil mats down guys, the old Matt Goss, Berghouse, sleeping pad, me old stinking Gillette, whatever it's called, sleeping bag. Yes, just leaving that open to air it out a bit because it smells like a tuna fish's fanny. You better believe it does. It was a bit moist, it was a bit damp off the last camp, and I'm not the best at getting home and getting all my gear dried out. I'm a bit lazy that way guys, but yeah, it'll be as fresh as a puppy dog's pap by the time it's me to get some shut eye, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was getting a bit lost for words there folks. Here we go. Not many snacks guys. I've got some Haribo's Tang Fastics. I've got a Walls Classic Scotch Dr. Leg, and Walls as well. Large Video Nasty, meaty and fulfilling, like a beef and veg Video Nasty. Drinks guys, I've got some Plop, some Volvic strawberry flavour water. I've got one bottle of Italian Rioja. I've got 2 bottles left of Coronavirus. I've already had 3, brought 5 out, 2 left. I am some Carol Vorderman. We've got some whiskey, kindly given to me from a legend, a local legend from the city of Sunderland by the name of John. I'm forgetting his surname. John, cheers mate, I will give your full name out when I do the world famous whiskey review. You better believe I will. But yeah, this is Tesco's finest Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey. It was only half bottle guys, so don't think I'm a total pisshead. But as you can see, it's less than half, I should say. I've been having a nice few little chest warmers while I've been sitting chilling and setting the gear up. Baghdad's there. The camouflage trichology chair is there guys. Come on then, let's have another Coronavirus. Talking about Coronavirus, I nearly didn't make it out today, you know, and that's saying something for me. If you go back over my channel, let's just see, over 2 years ago, what was it now, September, halfway through September, my channel first took off. Just over 2 years ago, it was in August, and in over 2 years I've only missed one Sunday night video, and I was at a point where I couldn't even walk to the bathroom, from my bedroom to the bathroom for a slash garden. I was that poorly. So I am one totally dedicated Mandingo to all you legends to get you these camping videos out every week, and today I was that close. I got up this morning, I felt a few aches and pains. We've just been on holiday and Mrs. Blutt wasn't very well at all on holiday. I know you might have watched the takeaway review and she might have looked normal, she might have looked okay, you know, when we had the food and we'd done the room review in the hot tub. She was really poorly guys, she was suffering. She's a trooper. She stuck it out to help me make that video. I must have caught the lurgy of her. I got up this morning, you know, a few aches and pains, made a cup of tea, got the sausage sandwiches on the go. Mrs. Blott, come downstairs, I've got a sausage for you. Amazing. Sausage sandwich guys, come on, only a sausage sandwich. But then every 10 minutes after that, I could feel myself getting worse and worse. My legs was aching, my body was aching, my back. I had a couple hours sleep on the couch. I woke up, I felt even worse. Took some painkillers. Mrs. Block was even saying, look at Chris. That's my name if you don't know, guys. She was saying, look at Chris, why not have a night off? You legends, that's what she was talking about. Your legends of subscribers won't mind. Yes, they might miss the video. That's the best way to explain it. But they won't be angry with you if you're genuinely poorly. I said, right, hold on. I took some painkillers. I was drinking loads of water. I went along the shop to stretch the old leg dingoes, trying to sort myself out. Then even when I first came out, even the beginning of the video, when I started the video, I felt a bit shitty. But now I've getting there, I've getting set up, I've been in the football ground, I've had a couple of shots of whiskey, 3 bottles of coronavirus, and I'm getting there. I'm feeling like 60, 70, 80% now, back on form. So that's the way it goes. You can lie on the couch and you can feel sorry for yourself, or you can get out like a true mandingo, like me. I don't know if that's someone walking past or someone in there. So I'm going to now say a clut, and I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela. Lice. Bit dry, but nice. Walls, beef and vegetable, video nasty. What does video nasty mean, mandingo? Well, it's a beef and vegetable pasty. Video nasty rhymes with pasty. I know I'm just being stupid. I've already had my Scotch Dr. leg. Very nice. I've got some Haribos there. I'm not really into sweets very much. I do take some out when I go wild camping up in the hills, just to get a bit energy off the, you know, to get like a bit of a sugar rush, bit of an energy kick. And that's why I brought them out, because I felt like shit earlier on. But I'll probably not even eat them. I'll take them out with us when I go wild camping on Tuesday. I'm going to go for a wild camp. The hills are calling, guys. The hills are calling in the Lake District. So that's where I'll be going on Tuesday. So make sure you tune in on Wednesday night, guys, for another fantastic wild camp high up in the hills in the Lake District. I'm really looking forward to it. Fingers crossed I get some nice weather. Tonight's been good so far, so I can't complain. Put that next to the bin diesel. Yeah, like I say, I didn't bring many snacks tonight. I'm going to go over to Popeyes. 2-minute walk over the road. I've tried it once before, you know. The one at the Metro Centre at Gateshead. We were going to the cinema, me, Mrs. Blott and my son. My son wanted to try it. He didn't like it at all. And Mrs. Blott was like, oh, no. It's Not too good. But my wife and son are a little bit more picky than what I am. I like shite, as you know. But even I was like, yeah, it's not as good as KFC. But was I just being swayed because my family didn't like it? So I'll give it another blast tonight. Well, when I'm back here later on doing some munching Gladbach on some chicken and chips, it's definitely going to taste nice. Of course it is. I'm not doing a food review or anything tonight, but I will, you know, I'll get stuck into it and I'll tell you exactly what I think about it. I've seen my friend, absolute legend. I don't know if you watch him. Alan Skinner, he's called. His YouTube channel's called Alan Metalmans Outdoors. I've mentioned him before a few times, but not for a while. When I first started watching YouTube, and I used to just type in Lake District hiking or camping, there was 3, 4, 5 channels that popped up. Andy Wardle was one who you see me camping with a few weeks ago, about 3 months ago, and he got absolutely smash burgered and fell in the river. Yeah, I'm meeting up Andy again later on this year, so if you're watching Andy, you better believe we're going to get absolutely Graham crangled. You know, makes sense. But yeah, Alan Metalmans challenge, one of the first ones I was watching. Before I even done my first video, when I was just like thinking about it, I used to watch Alan and copy his routes, see where he parked up, where he went for a hike. And I think he's nearly 70-year-old, he might be 70-year-old. Sorry Alan, if you're not 70. I think he's nearly 70-year-old. And he still gets out up them mountains. So if you want to check him out, guys, I'll leave a link for his channel in the description of this video. But what I was trying to say was there, see, I've gone off track again. I always do. Alan started doing like food reviews, because sometimes you can't get it every week because of the weather. And he done a food review from there, that actual one there, Popeyes at Bishop Auckland. And yeah, when I watched it, and then I knew I was going to come here camping, I thought, right, Alan Metalman, my man friend, you just give me an idea. I'll go there and get some food rather than cooking Uncle Bensky's rice or burgers or whatever. Yeah. Me and Alan are going to meet up at some point this year. We've been in touch with each other for a hike. I'll probably meet up with him, go on a big hike on the mountains, and then when Alan goes home, I'll park the Blockmobile up somewhere and I'll do another car camp. You know, it makes sense. I haven't done a car camp for a few weeks, so spot on. A good hike with Alan Metalman outdoors and then a car camp, and we'll get absolutely smash burgers and talk some shite, cook some dodgy food and just have a good time. I've had enough of that. That's it, guys. That's enough of me talking shite. Sorry, guys. You know when you get a gristly bit. Right. Well, right. Wasky. I'm just talking shite, aren't I? I'm literally just sitting there, having a drink, and just waffling on. I hope you don't mind. That's what you seem to like. I'm not one of these ones that just shows you, oh, look at me fancy camping gear. Arrive late, leave early, leave no trace. I mean, I do see leave no trace.
Tracy Barlow.
But the Blood Outdoor Show, guys, is all about having a good time and talking shite. I like to engage, pardon me, I like to engage with my fan sexualities and have a big crack on. A little bit gassy that. Oh my goodness. Alrighty folks, that's enough of me talking shit. I'll bring you back in a few Desmond Tutus. Lice.
Matron. It's the glove of self-love.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not telling you anything till we do the world famous Wasky review. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that'll say to me in the comment section, why do you drink all the whiskey and you're down to the very end? You know, I leave the last little bit, the last dregs, the old dregs of society. Why do you do that and then do the Wasky review? Surely if you're going to do a professional Wasky review, you're going to open the bottle fresh at the top and have the first sniff and the first taste. Come on guys, you know what the Blood Outdoor Show is all about. There's nothing professional here. We do this just for shits and giggles, if you know what I'm talking about. Cheers my spam dingoes. Don't get me wrong, dingo man dingoes, as they say in the deepest forests of the Congo. I love a Wasky, and I do try my best with the old sniffs, with the old Nostradamus and the old taste-roonies. I do genuinely try and tell you what I think it smells and tastes like, but I'm no expert. I've never claimed to be. When I do say I'm an expert, I'm obviously taking the piss. This is something I just do with a bit of a laugh, and the fact that it winds people up that I do the Wasky reviews on the last dregs makes me want to do that every week. So, you know, if I can wind one person up watching my video, my job's done, guys. My job's done. If all you legends are enjoying it and one absolute wet wipe is getting wound up and getting angry, my job is done. But yeah, this is not bad. It's a Tesco finest Spearside single mocharoony, single malt, kindly given me from John, the Sonnet lad. I will give his full name during the review. Not bad at all. Yeah, I've got to take me time. I've still got a bottle of Rioja. Oh, and there's another bottle of coronavirus down there. Yeah, so we've still got a few drinks, guys. I'm not totally smash burgered yet, but I might just get sent over the edge with a few more shot dingoes, a wine, and a coronavirus. Lies. Do you know what it is? This is why I should be more professional, and I should think about what I'm going to talk about before I press record, because my mind has just gone totally blankety blank. The old blankety blank check pen and book. Why I'm some Les Dennis, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, Air Matron. Yes, guys, getting back on track with the crack on the Blood Outdoor Show. We're going to get a little bit serious now, folks, and it's not very often we do that on the Blood Outdoor Show. This channel is all about good, positive vibes, and I don't like to bang on about mental health. You'll see all them channels, don't you, that do that, and I'm not knocking anyone, no siree. But like, I think people tune in to watch YouTube videos is like a release, like an escape from whatever problems or turmoil you're going through. You can stick a YouTube channel on and you can get some positive vibes from the person that's running that channel, like this man Dingo, if you know what I'm talking about. So when you get these people banging on about mental health, which I get, that's their thing. Like I say, I'm not knocking anyone. If you're watching and you're like feeling down yourself, that's not going to make you feel positive, if you know what I'm talking about. It's going to put you in a downer, and if you're already on a downer anyway, it's not a good thing, is it? So I like to give it a positive vibe, the old Viva, the old Viva la France. No, I like to give it a positive vibe, guys. Look at people ask me, how you always so positive? I feel down sometimes. Of course I do. I'm just like the next man. The snout special about me, guys, if you know what I'm talking to snout. Of course I feel down now and again. But this is what I like to do. I've said this many a times. I like to get out, get up them hills. If you can't do that, get local. Look where I am today. I've walked from that car park, from the retail park, 2 minutes, 2 Winnie Mandelas in the bush here, and I'm having the time of my life. I've got you legends for company. Yes, I know I'm here by myself, but by keep pressing record and talking shite, it makes me feel that you were here with me. So that's this is my release. That makes me feel happy when I'm feeling down. But yeah, I know. Right. Oh, let's cut the jokes now. Sometimes we do need to get serious. I know we can all feel down. We can all like lose someone or something. Or it could be things from the past that's weighing on your shoulders, of course. Even if you're a big, strong bloke like me, you know, I'm a big bloke, I'm strong, I'm fit. I might not look it, but you see me, guys, get in the mountains. It's things can get on top of you, of course they can, and I'm no different than anyone else. I've got to be careful what I say, because I don't want to word things in a way that's going to offend anyone. Do you know what I'm even going to think about it? I'll say what I say, and because I've got to be real, haven't I? I've got to be true. We can all get down sometimes, we can all get upset, and lately something did hit me. Yeah, you'll have seen us when I've done the wild camp in the hills next here's water in the storm. That video was actually went down a storm, but it was a tough night, not just for the bad weather. I had a bad time, and since then I've never quite been the same. I didn't want to talk about it. I'm one of these ones, I'm a bloke, I'm a man's man, I'm old school. I bottle things up and I keep things to myself. I think all you guys can understand what I'm talking about, but I think this is the best way for me to get it out, share it with you thousands of loyal subscribers. Since that camp, inside, on the outside you've seen me having a good time and a good laugh, but on the inside I haven't quite been the same. I might as well tell you the reason now. So rather than beat around the bush, on that camp, guys, I'd done the glove of self-love, but I lost the thumb off the glove and I cannot find it anywhere. I thought it might have been in my bag. It must have gotten outside the tent in the bad weather and the wind, and it must have blew off somewhere. So obviously I'm sorry. Oh, come on, man.
get through this. Sorry guys, I've lost the thumb off my glove. If anyone can find it, here's water. There's a reward of £100. There you go. I've got nothing else to say. Thanks guys. Thanks for understanding. Right.
Oh yes, I don't want to drink anymore. We are definitely on the dregs of society now, guys. So let's put the top on that. You know it makes sense. I'll put that down there. I'm getting hungry. It's just gone 9 PM and I am Hank Marvin. Should we go for the Popeyes? You better believe we should. However, let's go to the Popeyes and get some chicken and chips. You know it makes total sense. Rice cakes. Better run through the jungle. Better run through the jungle. Come on guys. Let's get out of Camp Mandingo while it's quiet and head over to Popeyes. Right. Yes, guys, we've got the Popeyes. Let's get back to Camp Mandingo.
Hey mate, why you good looking?
Come on, folks. I'm starving. Let's get stuck into this. It's probably shite, but we'll still do some serious munching glad back on it, if you know what I'm talking about. Come on. Here we are. You can see just up there the edge of Bishop Auckland football club's football ground. Let's get this. Can't get my words out. That's what the whiskey does. Let's get these vehicles past. Come on then. Car wash there. Oh, there's a car in there now. Sell us your life. Getting your car wash on a Saturday night. Why, you're exciting. Sell us your lifestyle choices. Choose life, guys. Choose life. Yes, folks. Time to get stuck into some Scrandingo. I'm not going to say lovely yet. We will see in a few minutes what it's like. I've got some plop, some cherry coke. Where the frigs that thought there goes in there? Wrong hole. Oh, matron. Not very often you see me drinking a soft drink on a stealth camp or a wild camp, guys. But it came with the meal. Let's have a look and see what we've got. What's this? This is the dip. Spicy meal. Oh, matron. Nice and spicy. Just what you want. And I chose the Louisiana box meal. Is it going to be any good? We shall see. piece of chicken here. Quite nice. Now, like I remember from when I had it with Mrs. Blott and my son in the Metro Centre, the butter, or the breadcrumbs, whatever you want to call it, it's totally different to KFC's. It's more like a crumbly butter, like flaky, crumbly, even a bit chip shop. You know when you get the scraps. But that's the hot and spicy chicken paste I chose to go with that. Very nice. Probably tastes even better because I'm out on a stealth camp. That's what happens when I go out in the wild camps and I'm cooking something just so basic, like some, I don't know, Uncle Bensky's rice with some king prawns and mushrooms. That might seem boring to you watching. When you're high in the hills, gale force winds, you're stuck in your tent because it's lashing down with rain. That Uncle Bensky's rice, king prawns, and it tastes like 10 times better than what it tastes in the house. Spicy meal, and it is actually spicy. Sometimes some places claim to be spicy when they're talking about the old brown eye. Yeah, that's got like a nice little kick to it. What have we got now? The chips, or the fries, whatever you want to call them. You could have just got normal ones, or the Cajun fries. I chose the Cajun ones. Oh yes, them's very nice indeed. Oh yes, my manly dingles. Oh, matron. Can you hear the non-stop traffic? That's working in my favour, guys. It would be worse if it was totally silent and someone walking past could hear. And fries are absolutely spectacular. Fries is fries, aren't they? And we can get a bit boring. Cajun flavour flies with some spicy mayo. Oh yes. Alrighty. Whoop. Drop. Drop the sauce. Oh. Got a spicy kick right there. Alrighty. Now it's time for the main shit stain, if you know what I'm talking about. What I say it was, the Louisiana burger. Louisiana barbecue burger. Oh yes, look at that. A thing of black beauty. Oh, it's nice, like a nice chicken fillet in there. Some chips in the box. Come on. Chicken fillet, cheese, nice brioche bun. The old brioche. Some gherkins there in the bottom, salad. Louisiana barbecue sauce. Let's dive in, my spam dingoes. Oh, very tasty. If anything else, it's very tasty, guys. Oh my goodness. It is pretty good, guys. It's pretty good. From what I thought about it last time to now, I'm enjoying this more. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. Right. Wow. Yeah. Well, guys, do you know what? I'm impressed. Yeah, I am. I was expecting to give it a bit shit and say, oh god, bog standard. This chicken burger is absolutely lovely, jubbly. Yeah. It's cost me £14 for this one there. Cherry Coke, 2 bits of boneless chicken, chips, and this. That might save a lot of money. You get nothing cheap now, do you? You get nothing cheap, and if you do, it's dog shit, isn't it? This is fantastic. Forgetting about the price, I'm just enjoying the chicken burger. Really nice. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and that is the truth. That is the tooth. That is the old chicken stuck in the tooth, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm now going to take this chance to say a massive, ginormous thank you to each and every legend that has supported my channel and the Blood Outdoor Show over this last week. My God, thank you so much. You don't have to do it. You've bought me a coffee, and I do really appreciate that. All you had to do was give us a thumbs up. All you had to do was leave a comment and watch the video, and that'll ding dang do for this man dingo. I would be over the moon with that. But the fact that you've gone out your way and you have bought us a coffee, wow, I'm chuffed a bit. So I'd like to say, everyone that watches the legend, sorry guys, pardonski, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that watches. But if you have bought me a coffee over this last week, this is the big fat mega, the old Megasaurus. Thank you to all you legends. There's your names down there and down there. I love each and every one of you. You better believe I do. And look at this. Right.
Cheers, guys. Wow, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to finish it off in pace, and when I bring you back in a few little nail sadakas, we'll be talking some more shite, and we're going to do the world famous Wasky review. You better believe we are. Lice. Oh yes, my Mandy Dingles, you know what time it is. Wasky time. And this is what we've got this week. Kindly given to me from a local legend by the name of John Sid Horton. Cheers, John Horton, my man, friend sexual. It is very much appreciated. I only brought half a bottle out, but as you can see, I'm getting right stuck into it. We only have the dregs of society left. This is from Tesco's, but it's Tesco's finest single malt Spearside Wasky. The only thing I'll tell you so far is I've been really enjoying it. Let's get these last rigaroonies. Oh yes, the old famous cup dingo, Mandingos, and let's get the old baconoonies. It's got a peatiness to it, just light. Like a light peaty, a light smoky smell. Nothing overpowering, just going up the old Nostradamus, nice and delicate. There's definitely a fruity element to it as well, but it ain't standing it at the minute. Let's swirl our own, guys, and give it another sniff dingo. My mandingos. Maybe some pears, apples, pears. Yeah, very nice. My first impressions on the beak. It might just be a Tesco's Wasky, but it's living up to the standards of a good single malt Wasky. You know, your so-called top brand ones, if you know what I'm talking to snout. That's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Rice cakes. That is delicate. I did say delicate up the old Nostradamus. And although I'm getting a few little spices around the old gummy bears, it's mild and it's delicate and it's going down nice and smooth. Yeah, it seems like a nice little drop, the old drop-a-rooney. It's got that peaty, smoky flavour-rooney, but that is also very mild, so it's not overpowering in the old taste of roonies. You better believe it's not. It's allowing the fruity flavour dingos to come through. Let's have another taste and I'll let you know what them are. Yeah, citrus. Oh, it's lemon, grapefruit. It's a citrus type of thing, but there's definitely like a fruity apple and pears, maybe like a tropical sensation. The old tropical sensation. Mad for it. You know what I'm talking about, guys. yeah, but it's very nice. It's going down smooth, it ain't rough at all, so I ain't giving you the rough and smooth shite. Going down smooth. Slight peat, slight smoke. For me, that's what I like. I don't... How do I say it? I prefer it when it's not too smoky and it's not too peaty. I don't mind the peat tongue and the old smoky Joe. I prefer it when it's mild, just like this. Just like this. That fruity flavour. Like a citrus, lemon. Did I say lemon? Definitely like apples and pears thing going on. It's very nice. Down the hatch, guys. Time to wrap up the old score dingos. That's quality. That's absolutely quality. Cheers, John, my man friend. John Seed Horton. That's so kind of you. He said he's had that. He's been hanging on it for a while. He's not really a whiskey man, so he gave it to me. Very much appreciated. Tesco's, the finest. Spearside single malt. Do you know what? I'm going to give that, and I was only expecting to give it a 7.5. I'm going to give it 8.5. Oh yes, 8.5 is a massive score for like a supermarket brand whiskey. Lovely, jubbly. You know what I'm talking about. This is serious stealth camping. Boom. Cops. Well, folks, it's late. It's 20 to 12. Aye, it's not late for the Blood Outdoor Show, is it? I'm normally up till 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock. Yes, guys, I'm normally up really late, so it is quite early for me. But like I said earlier in the video, I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm chuffed to bits of getting through the night, and you know what? Getting out and doing this has made me feel $1 million rather than feeling sorry for myself sitting on the couch. You better believe it has. So guys, it's now time for me to say bonjour, arrivederci, good night Vienna, Vorsprung Dirk Technique, and we're going to rock down to Electric Avenue and let me take you higher. I'll see you in the morning, guys, at coffee time. You better believe I will. Lice. Good mooning, Mandingos. I think that's the worst night's sleep I've ever had. Just tossed and turned all night. Aching. The virus I've got, it's still there. My legs aching. My arms aching. My back's killing. I'm over the moon of getting this stealth cam done, but I cannot wait to get home, get a nice hot bath and just chill out on the couch. Yeah, right, I'm bursting for a slash Gordon, so I'll bring you back in a seconder. So there we go, guys. That's it. That's me all packed away. Baghdad and Bin Diesel with all my shite. You can see where I had the old bivouac. Fantastic over. That's the way I'm going to leave. The same way I came in. So let's get the Baghdad on my backaroonie, make it like a tree and split, and get out of Dodge City. You know it makes sense. There we go then, guys. We're out. Another successful stealth camp completed. Oh yes.
So there we have it, my fan sexualities. That's it. That's the end of this week's stealth camping adventure. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a great time as usual, even though I've been struck down with the good old Miley virus, if you know what I'm talking about. If you have liked it, guys, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. It really does help with the channel. I need to try and catch up with the comments. I always catch up in the end. You know it makes sense, guys. I'll see you on the next one, which will be Wednesday night, a wild camp in the Lake District. Next Friday for another takeaway review, and next Sunday for another serious stealth camp. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Rice.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.